Welcome back. Dan Robinson with you here again at Silicon Valley Luxury Living, talking about Hamilton. I was lucky enough to get to go see Hamilton last week. Biggest show in Broadway history, now playing at the Orpheum Theater in San Francisco. So is it all the hype? Does it stand up to all the hype? Quick answer is absolutely. It was, I am not a musical fan. My wife will have to drag me to Sound of Music or The Nutcracker or anything. So for me to go to a musical, it takes a lot. And this show just grabbed me from the first number all the way through to the end. There were tears, there was laughter, there was trepidation. I mean, it really was quite spectacular. Michael Aluye and Joshua Henry, who were playing Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton, were fabulous, playing off each other. In addition to Rory O'Malley as King George, was hilarious. I mean, these three guys, along with the entire cast and crew, and then dancing was fabulous. But these guys really kind of stole the show. I mean, the King George isn't in much, but the moments he's in it are just laugh out loud funny. Hamilton really makes a very deep connection. Right from the beginning, the opening line on the next slide here, and I was going to wrap this for you, but I think I would probably just screw it up. But it really is the story of the American dream. It is the epitome of the American dream. It's an immigrant who loses both of his parents by the time he's a teenager, has to fend for himself on a tiny Caribbean island, and is so smart that the people of the island pitch money in together to send him to the U.S. to go to college, where he just takes off and is one of our founding fathers, and really was the designer of our monetary system that we use today. So this all from an orphan immigrant who at 13 was living by himself and working and learning the ways of economics, working for companies in the Caribbean, imports and exports. So, and penniless to begin. So it's just, go see the show. It's worth it. It exceeded all of my expectations. I want to go see it again. Question is, can you get tickets? And the answer is yes, depending on how much money you want to spend. Of course, there's aftermarket tickets that are going up into the thousands per show. But there are tickets available for almost every show from the box office. So they have a select number that if you go stand in line every day, you can get them, although those are very difficult. Pretty much every show, if you go online, the $500 to $800 tickets are available for pretty much every show, at least a half a dozen or so. Occasionally, if you go the day of the show or the night before, you're going to find some. I was on the other day. There were a couple for the next day's show, face value $197, which is kind of about as cheap as you're going to get. The $100 tickets are never available online. Also, there's a lottery for every show where they sell a certain number of $10 tickets. You got to go in, you put in your name and your email and your cell phone number, and it's just the luck of the draw. I have not yet to be lucky, but you can actually get $10 tickets. So anyway, it's a spectacular show. Even if you're not a fan of rap, there's a guy sitting right over here who watched it the week before I did. Probably never listened to a rap song in his life. Absolutely loved the show as well. So don't get determined or put off if you're not a rap music fan. It's really, it's important because it's an interesting story of white America being told by all the actors on stage are African American, or almost all of them. So it's really kind of an interesting juxtaposition, but don't be afraid of the rap. Go see this. If you got the $500 a ticket, I recommend you spend it. It's wonderful. Anyway, that's my take on Hamilton. One of many takes, but anyway, just want to share it with you. Thanks a bunch for watching.